Are we? Oh,
yeah,
we're
1,
live.
2, 3, 4. You are the light. You are the light. You are the colors and the sounds of the light. You are the light. You are the light. You are the colors and the sounds of the light. Rainbows of light, sounds that delight. You are the colors and the sounds of the light. Rainbows of light, sounds that delight. You are the colors and the sounds of the light. I am the light. I am the light. I am the colors and the sounds of the light. I am the light. I am the light. I am the colors and the sounds of the light. Rainbows of light, sounds that delight. I am the colors and the sounds of the light. Rainbows of light, sounds that delight. I am the colors and the sounds of the light. We are the light. Yes, we are the light. We are the colors and the sounds of the light. We are the light. Yes, we are the light. We are the colors and the sounds of the light. Rainbows of light, sounds that delight. We are the colors and the sounds of the light. Rainbows of light and sounds that delight. We are the colors and the sounds of the light. You are the light. I am the light. We are the colors and the sounds of the light. You are the light. I am the light. We are the colors and the sounds of the light. Woo-hoo. Hi everyone and welcome.
Hello, Colleen. Thanks for joining us, gorgeousness. If you've got any questions, please shoot us a message and we'll do our best to answer you. We're super excited about today's gathering with you because we've got so much to say, just so much to say about the 21st, the 22nd, and we're coming home. So anyway, I'm going to speak and speak and speak. So do you want to jump in and say anything or do anything before I go blah, blah, blah?
Yeah, I just hope that you all sang along with us because it really helps lift the vibration and the energy when we all sing that you are the light, you are the light, because we really are made up of colour and sound. So we might just bring ourselves into a space of quietness and connection. Just wherever you are today, thank you for joining us. Thank you for your presence with us. We are all threads of light weaving this new tapestry of the new earth together. So let's just take a moment to connect to our beautiful, beautiful Mother Earth. Just taking our awareness to the soles of our feet and going beneath the floor or the surface that your feet are standing on or sitting with, and grow deep roots from those gateways that are on the soles of your feet, deep into the mother, connecting with all her root systems of the trees. And as you take a breath in, feel her energy rise up through your body, nourishing every cell, every fibre, every being of your body, and rising up to the crown of the head. And from that space, just taking or visualizing, sensing, seeing or feeling a golden white light that draws up the body towards the clouds and beyond to the great central sun. And then we draw that energy down through the center of our entire being and anchor that into the earth. With each breath in, we just feel the Mother Earth energy rising through the body and descending the great central sun energy back down to the earth. Knowing that we are the conduits between heaven and earth. Taking our awareness to each breath again, breathing through the skin of our bodies, through every pore. And as we breathe through the skin of our bodies, we feel our hearts and our lungs, the breath, expanding outward. Expanding with each breath until we see a beautiful golden white light, column of light, extending to about a foot around the body. Seeing ourselves once again as this conduit, the energy flowing from the Mother through us to the great central sun, and also our beautiful grandfather moon, and then drawing that energy back down. And with each breath, we see a clearing, a cleansing, a releasing, and a feeling of our light bodies coming into form. Just take a moment to really feel your presence, your soul in your body, connecting as one. As you feel that beautiful connection with your heart to the heart of Mother, we now connect hearts with each other. Connecting hearts with all those people who are in your circle, who are threads of light in your circles, your family, your friends, your community. And just breathing that love, kindness, and compassion through our threads of light to one another. Thanking our bodies for housing our souls, our spirit, to allow us to experience the fullness of coming in from our 3D body into our 5D light body. Perhaps just placing a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly. And just feeling this breath, breathing life more and more into our 5D bodies, relaxing. There's nothing to do, just simply breathing and being, breathing and being, connecting to the heart of our Mother. She's breathing with us. We just take a moment to give love and deep gratitude for all that is conspiring towards this portal of December 21 as we make preparations. Invite you to come back to this space more and more over the next few days. Ground your feet onto Mother Earth. Connect heart to heart and simply breathe. Breathe the joy, the love, the connection, and the knowing that we are bringing the fullness of this 5D gateway, portal into being. And so it is. Just have a nice big sigh and big smile on your face for all this beautiful work that you're doing. Thank you, Dorothy.
Oh, thank you. Hot hands.
Oh,
hot hands. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing that with us. Thank you, everyone. That was beautiful. Fantastic. So I'm just going to share what I've been looking at over the last few weeks, building up to the 21st, and what I've been learning, looking at different people online, their wisdom and their ideas. Then we're going to share some dual meditation, another meditation to anchor in. So I'm going to start with the seven suns, and Joanne will jump in any perceptions that she's got. We watched Tim Wilde and Diana Cooper did a live streaming, a Zoom streaming, was it 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
That we did. And I never heard that about the seven suns. What Tim Wilde was saying was that for the last 1,000 or 10,000 years, we've been, our ascension energy and spiritual light has been coming through the great central sun and be coming through the sun Helios. And it's been like a watered down version for us because we've been in a sleep state, sleep mind, sleep heart. And then since 2019, what Tim was saying is that the watered down version had gone and we're getting the full rays of the light of Helios through us. Well, as of the 21st over there, here possibly could be it's the 21st, 22nd. There's so many different time stories for different activations within that. So basically, I've put the 21st, 22nd aside and I'm just in this.
Can I just say though, since we did our last live and leading up to the 21st, there have been a number of activations that have been happening as well. So
eclipse happened a couple of days ago.
Yes.
They are saying from the 14th right through to the end of the month, stay as clear, as hydrated and grounded and in your light as you can, and focus only on what you want, only the portal of clarity and light that you truly want, because that's what you're going to manifest at lightning speed. So basically what he was talking about was the seven suns. So I'd never heard of the seven suns before. And he said through that portal, we're going to get the light of seven suns coming through us, helping us to ascend. And each sun is connected to a planet and it's connected to a race, and it's also connected to a star family, and it's connected to a color ray and vibration energy. So that's what we're going to talk about right now. And then after I've talked about a whole heap of other things, then we'll do a meditation connected into them. So basically over here on the left, this is my drawing. I did this painting on Sunday. And basically my feel of what the new earth energy vibration is these guys, this energy, these colors. So that's going to be what's backing our change.
And just to confirm what Dorothy's saying, over the past week, our Jervis Bay waters and even the St. George's Basin, people have cited this, the waters have turned this aquamarine colour that's not been seen before. Everyone's talking about it. You're not going to see it on the news because it won't make news.
Don't say that. It will make news.
Yes, it can make news. We're going to make it the news. Yeah. So aquamarine is really the Mother Mary, Divine Mother Mary energies, and it's very hard to explain. I've tried taking photos of it, but the photos just don't do the justice. But a change is visibly happening, and you may be seeing changes across the board too. If you do, please write them up in the comment section so that we share all these beautiful things and these great things that are happening.
Yeah, because there's so much.
Yes.
So much.
Yeah.
So the planet over here is, the sun that's coming through is called, this is my pronunciation, might be slightly off here, Rigel. And it's a blue-white energy, and it's the vibration of higher wisdom. So allowing yourself to line up with that higher wisdom. Again, I'll do a meditation to anchor you in deeper, but just while we're talking, allow that, and allow the Orion guide that would like to come forth to be with you to help you with that activation as one of your new family members, helping you with that. Then this is the Sirius A, and that's a pure white light coming through that sun and the Sirian consciousness. And that is universal knowledge coming through. So allow your mind to go into bigger knowledge. Now let's just fly, hey? Sounds good to me. And then the next one, that is a blue-white energy, and this is Alpha Rat, and it is a blue-white, and that is unconditional love. So not only as the fifth dimensional new consciousness that we're stepping into, not only is our consciousness going to fully expand into a very, very different way of looking and being with life, our hearts are going to fully open. So we're going to be the race of compassion so many of us, like beautiful Colleen and all the other beautiful souls.
And Francine, thank you for joining us, Francine, all the way from America. Thank you.
All those beautiful souls, you guys that are watching, that have good heart connection, it's just going to open us up even bigger, that we know this is our true path and who we've come in to be for thousands of years. A lot of us have known this. So we're going to be, all of us are going to start experiencing this very, very soon. 4 days away, 3 days, a very short time. Very excited. And then this one is Alcyon, and it's from the sun that is the great central sun that's from Pleiades, and it's a purple blue color. And this is, I'm very excited about the energy that this sun's bringing through is higher healing. So for me, that's instant healing. And my understanding that the cells are designed to heal and repair 24/7. What feeds your cells is love and light. If you have a negative thought or a negative feeling, the cells then grow a distortion or a growth. So we've had a certain amount of light that we've been able to access. Like I've studied and worked in healing for over 30 years. So a lot of time when I work, I just witness light, rays of light pouring through, shifting the pain, the distortion, the anxiety, the stress. Well, we're going to have the light of 7 suns. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have millions and millions and millions of more rays of light to channel through our DNA, our cellular structure, our thought patterns, our words, our feelings, our mental body, emotional body, to instantly shift distortion.
Do you think this is the sun that will have the most connection to what's happening at Uluru with the Pleiades?
No, I just feel all of it. I really do. I mean, if you feel that, that's totally, whatever you're drawn to. I just feel they're coming in as a collective and just going to be downloading, I wish I had 7 of these, downloading so much light for us to integrate, and with grace. This is the time of grace. It's not going to be hard. Come on in, gorgeousness. It's going to be effortless for us to absorb these energies. The more hydrated we are, the more grounded, and the more we sit in this kind of still energy, we just absorb it in with such effortless grace and ease. The other thing that the sun from Pleiades is technology. So there's the new technologies coming through as well. When I was meditating with that sun the other day, I was feeling the technologies were going to activate our gap, or the light from the sun. Hello, beautiful Melissa.
Welcome. Thank you. Welcome, Sarah.
Awesome to have you here. And everyone on. Also, I was when I was tuning into this sun, I was feeling it was going to affect our gamma brainwave, or I was hearing gamma. I kept hearing the word gamma, and I was asking what that was about. And what I was sensing was the gamma brainwave is like fast. It's a quickening of our ability to absorb knowledge and absorb perceptions. So if you feel into this year, everything's happened at warp speed. Having the light of 7 suns to be able to work with your beautiful earth healing, earth magic, healing, psychic work, you're going to have like lightning. This is what they keep telling me. Lightning, warp speed. Bang. Things are getting done like faster.
Mm-hmm. And this week too, we have had what they've called the Gemini meteor showers happening all over the world. Some people have been able to see, I think 2:00 in the morning is when you've been able to see them or view them. Time, so it's just it's a real visible influx of light that's coming in. And then this sun here is for the Arcturus. And it's and again connecting you to the Arcturian being and the other beautiful beings that want to come in and support you. And this is technology as well. And what I'm hearing about the light from this beautiful sun is really advanced technology. Again, we're coming into like the technology we've experienced in our life so far. Some of it's been extraordinary. We're in kindergarten in comparison to what's coming in.
That sounds good.
Well, it is, like we're going from this place to that place in like a blink, very, very fast. And then this sun here is from Antares, and it is emerald green, red, and orange ray, and it's the peace warrior. So that's going to be downloaded into every single male vibration on the planet. Thank you, universe. That male within ourselves that can be a little bit naughty, it's just going to bring us into deeper peace. That's why I keep seeing all this peace. And then this sun is it's either Vega or Vegan. I'm not quite sure, still working that one out. And it's a blue color, and it's from Lyra.
The Lyrian
Sun constellation, and it's the cosmic Christ energy. So again, that beautiful energy of openness and love and compassion, unity and support for all. So if you look at that, we've got 4 suns that have got blue in them, blue rays, and 1, 2, 3 suns have got white coming through them. So there's a lot of blue energy. That's what I just keep feeling all the time, that we're coming into the state of such blue. And the interesting thing is this crystal, the blue Caribbean blue calcite, it's only just been mined in the last 12 months. Like, it's brand spanking new, come out from Big Mama Earth. And this is such beauty and such peace and such gentleness and calm and clarity. And I feel, before I even knew about the sun, I was feeling this is what we're coming into. And now look at the match. Like, they're a pretty good match. And these 4 are the 4 that got us to become threads of light.
Brought us all together.
It did, and we're bang.
They sung to us.
They did. Yeah, they absolutely did.
So that's the suns in a nutshell. But I just feel we're hitting warp speed. But what Spirit is really showing me is that as we move into this new portal of light, that if you can sit in this meditative state for the rest of your life, like real stillness, real clarity, real calm, and visualize what it is you really want, particularly in this portal of the 21st, 22nd of happy, healthy, clean air, happy, healthy, clean waters, earth, universe, rivers, a race of peace, then it's going to come in warp speed, like lightning. And they just keep telling me, Dorothy, sit in it, say thank you, it's done. It's done. And that's all you have to do, because my understanding we've been in the 3rd dimension. I feel that for myself personally, manifesting. I've had a manifesting ability of 5th dimensional consciousness for many years now, but I've lived in a 3rd dimensional reality, trying to manifest from a 5th dimensional consciousness. So although I've done well in some manifesting, I've hit a wall in many other stories. And what they're showing me, because we're coming through this new doorway, this new portal of extraordinary light, like light beyond anything we could imagine, that we're lining up 5th dimension with 5th dimensional energy, so we're just going to instantly manifest.
It's also about working together, the unity consciousness that's coming in, not the I.
Yes.
Individually, we
joint.
Individually we've been uniting our own body and souls to and refining and clearing and cleansing, and coming into that space of oneness within ourselves, divine masculine, divine feminine, and then from that space we can then unite with one another to create the unity consciousness.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Also, if you're sitting within this beautiful prism here, you're going to possibly get messages for yourself that are just extraordinary. There's some extraordinary energies coming through with the Stargate open, and they are very powerful, very clearing.
Would you mind telling them about the song ones that you took the notes?
Oh, the beautiful song stars that came to me the other night were just absolutely incredible. Their voice, I've had someone with me for 2 months now breathing as I go to sleep, and I didn't know what it was until my son actually had the similar thing happen to him. And their voice is the most gorgeous note of a song, very hard to describe to you, but if I say hello, that's how they spoke. One word, hello, was like that. And that was how they spoke. And it scared me at first. And I was like, oh, but then once I settled into it and really listened, they said, we are here to help, and we are only able to come because of this 800-year cycle that's actually occurring right now, and on the 21st of December in particular. But the energies now are preparing us for that, and that's why these beautiful, soft beings have come. And I was just like, wow, I was just so elated to have their energies with me. And it actually felt like I was in a dream state, like floating, not like couldn't feel the heaviness of the body or the weight. Actually, don't think I breathed either when I was there. I know I did because I'm still here now. but that's what it felt like.
That it was notes. It was like each
word had notes and
like musical.
Music. Yes, each. So hello was like that. What it was, and their music, their the words that come out. They had to learn how to speak our language first and then use the words, but they all come out as notes, as musical notes. So when you're anything around music, like soft music, when you're singing, when you're like, and it's joyful, really joyful, these people come with such a magnitude of peace that is really, really difficult to comprehend, but because of their peace, through this energy. Yeah, absolutely. It's hard to actually describe to you the peace of these people, but they each note. So when you're playing or when you're strumming your guitar, they will come through, and they could very well give you messages for whatever it is right for you, or to help you. So if you're sitting in this beautiful, calm state, it's very easy for you to receive and hear that message. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. They come in as music, and I was like, oh wow, that's just absolutely incredible. And they're blue. The ones that came to me are actually blue. Hi, Leanne. Thank you for watching. Big love to everyone out there. But
Definitely. Yeah. And what I also know with that, I think, my sense is that our music's going to go through the roof because all our chakras. My sense that we all come into the planet to, and we have a pattern. Like one of my patterns was major low self-esteem, and it's been like a square. No matter how many times I've tried to shift from that, I've shifted many layers of it, but it's still being like this square that I've been trying to get around. And what they're showing me is when we shift into this fifth dimensional, our new world, Earth, those patterns, habits that have held us back, they'll be dissolved because that vibration won't be able to be sustained in the new frequency. And the actual vibration I'm seeing for myself is like a Merkaba, the diamond of light, Merkaba, and each point is got diamond light around it. And that is going to be my new pattern that I'll be living in the new world, which is fantastic. And all of us, I feel, will have Merkabas or diamonds or triangles or fifth dimensional patterning, mathematical kind of equations that will be our new story. And we will glow and glow and glow. I feel that every single one of us is going to be like a stadium of light, which we're just going to have so much light pouring through us. So all the old distortions are going to be resolved so quickly, because all of you that are watching that are conscious, you're already pouring out rays of light. You're already doing that. You're already in your heart. You're already pouring out that love. So you've got then 7 suns right behind you, pouring that through as well. Our ability to, stick our fingers in water and visualize it's instantly clear and clean, bang, is done. That's very, very exciting.
Yeah,
very
absolutely.
Like that makes me so happy. Just to confirm on that, when I was studying with Theta Healing in 2010, just the week I was studying DNA training with Diana, in that course, the just as I woke up on the classes on the Monday morning, I wake up, and the dream I came out of, there was a Palladian in my dream, and they'll buy a pond of really polluted water, and they stuck their finger in the pond, and the water went totally clear, like instantly. And I woke up to that and go, oh, I so want to do that. I want to do that.
I think you already do that, but you might not visibly see it. But I feel like you do that.
I do. Yeah. And thank you for confirming that. Because in that class, that very, like 4 hours later when I was in class, or 3 hours later, Joanne was teaching us there's a process that she says that every human on the planet brings 3 molecules through, one in our base chakra, one in our third eye, and our pineal gland, and one in our heart chakra. That when it's spun, you spin them.
When they're in unison, like
and you're in the theta brainwave. She got us to hold a glass of water and say sweet, and we handed it to our partner. They drank it with sweet, and then we'd spin, focus in the theta brainwave, say salty, hand the water over, and they drank the water salty. So I've actually done that in school, only 10 years ago. So this technology and the light that's coming through is going to help us to, instead of thinking about how we're going to get that plastic out of the ocean, how we're going to regenerate the Murray-Darling River, is to sit in this space and just thank you, it's done.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have so much light to just instantly transmute so much like that. And so many millions, billions of people around the planet are going to be now in the higher consciousness.
And it's also important too to remember that water holds the ability to magnify what you're thinking. So that's why whenever you're near the water and you do a meditation, it's powerful. It's electrifying almost. And that's why you feel so good when you do a meditation near the water. But these new energies,
and also we're coming in to remember. To remember this, because maybe there's a lot of people out there who have had visions before, like yourself. I know of groups of women who have traveled through different lifetimes and had visions and knowings, and they're just being realized now.
Well, I felt in my heart for years a clean planet. I felt the earth of such beauty and magnificent, and that's why I'm always banging on about clean air, always about the planet, because it's in my heart and I can't get away from it. It's been there for a very long time.
Part of who you are.
Yeah.
We've all chosen to be here at this time.
Yes, we have.
So we're all a part of it, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just say thank you, Joanne, and thank you. There's heaps more I'm going to say, so I'm just going to keep diving into it. Are you happy to hold that, or would you want me to?
Yes, no, that's fine.
So the other thing that's happening in this gateway is, and this is some of what I was saying was from Tim Weil, but this is from a lady called Pam Gregory, and we'll put her stuff up there for you to have a look at. And she's an astrologer. I've just found her recently, and she was saying that every 200 years, we have a 200-year cycle, and for the last 200 years we've been in the earth element, and it's the structure and got to work hard, difficult, that story. Up. We're on, for us it's the 22nd at 5:22 a.m. The actual Stargate is opening here in Australia, or Sydney Eastern time. It'll be the 21st over in the UK. So anyway, when this Stargate opens, it's going to flick. It's Saturn and Jupiter. They do this conjunction every 20 years, but it's shifting into air, the element of air. So we're going to have more fluid. We're going to have more community, more supporting, more sharing. Our consciousness is totally shifting and going to be more fluid within that, and community projects, humanitarian projects. And it's also opening up this Stargate, which is huge, it's bringing in cosmic love, it's bringing in galactic love, and it's also bringing in the divine feminine. And also she says that the way the stars are lined up, there's and I apologize to this goddess because I've forgotten, I think her name is Vega, and she brings in magic.
Wow.
So that's great. And then there's Neptune's wife, and apologies, I've forgotten her name as well. And she brings in mermaid energy. So there's going to be an influx of mermaid energy. And I'm part mermaid, part angel, so I'm really happy about that. And I might actually learn to swim in deep water and not be afraid of deep water. That'd be good. But the magical energy, she says, when we've been in this cycle of Earth, everything's been the logic mind.
Mm.
Whereas because we're flipping into the air element and this portal of this beautiful, magical, feminine energy, we're coming into, she said, absolute magic.
Mm.
So just so excited.
Like miracles. Miracles
absolutely
are abound.
Yeah, all over the place.
Yeah.
So that's very exciting. That's that energy. And when I've been asking my guides about what's the economic reality going to be in our new world, what is it? And they keep showing me, instead of us again striving, having to achieve, that story is going to be transmuted, and it's about us collectively coming together. It's the feminine, it's the nurturer, it's the looking after, and it feels really circular. It's like we're bringing each other together and holding hands out and being together. So it feels like it's a very softer, gentler, kinder, that dog eat dog, gone. It's a very supportive,
nurturing, yes.
Definitely. So people that have had this lived in their mental body, they're going to have to train themselves to be in their heart. So we're all coming to our heart. Heart. But as well as feeling safer on the planet, because we're going to be in this soft energy. So we're all going to feel safer. So things, years ago, I used to teach in a meditation in a hospital, and one of the guys that got me there, who's a psychiatrist, and he was a lovely man. And we, one time in a break, he was just talking about mental health one day, and he believed from his training, and he'd been in the field for many, many years, that to help people with mental health was to heal their hearts. And he believed a lot of people with mental health issues they were picking up on the pain and the distortion of what humanity wasn't willing to look at. So basically the veils are going to be gone. We're going to be seeing everything from unicorns to angels to, I keep getting visions that we're going to be seeing spaceships just everywhere. Because
I've seen them for years, but
really present.
Yes,
not that you haven't seen them.
So. And the ones that you're talking about, this blue energy in the sky the other day, I took a photo and you can literally see them clearly up. Well, I'll show you them clearly up in the sky through all the the grey sky, and you could see, but it wasn't just a blue of the sky. It was this powerful blue, it was this really almost
There's a feeling
borderline.
you get with it, isn't it?
Oh, it's the feeling
that you get from
and
the
when
vibration.
it takes your breath away, it's the most beautiful feeling. It's really, really lovely, very calming.
So when I walked in the shop and saw these guys, I just heard, oh, who are you? I have to have some. I have to have one. Oh, Piggy here has to have a few. Anyway, what Oliver was saying was he believed heart healing. So this is my belief, because the veils are going to be gone, everyone that's been doing not the best for life will have full awakening, and they will come into more heart. So the souls that have had to deal with all of that stuff flying around the planet and being super, super sensitive, that stuff's going to be gone. So mental health will come into a much cleaner, happier place. For the souls that have been in such trauma, they're going to be surrounded by this all the time, instead of being smacked in the head by,
their fears,
the drug story and the violent story, war story. All that stuff's going to be dissolved from the planet, and we're going to have such this. So that's a great thing that I know that's going to come in, because the heart's going to be open. The people that have had to be cold for whatever reason, they won't be cold anymore, so they won't be able to do acts of great trauma. So acts of great love
are coming through with this energy. That's
great love. So that's a really beautiful thing that we know we're all going to be experiencing. And all of it, even though I feel extremely safe because I'm surrounded by crazy amount of angels, because I call them in all the time. There'll be even, I would love nothing more than to walk down the street and hug everyone. But I know that's not possible when people have got their hearts closed or their minds closed. So knowing that that's going to be changed, we can just hug everyone.
You have stars behind you now saying thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You have stars saying they got so excited when you said it's going to be this energy, and when you went like that, they went, yeah. And the stars are right there. And whether you can see them, but they're there.
Yeah. You can see, and that's what's important.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
Yeah.
So
beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So birthing you
beautiful, and this is
family.
What they're really excited about as well. They are so excited about the rose quartz temple. So and while we're mentioning that,
thank you,
loveplanet.com.au, if you can get on board. Oh my goodness, this is going to be phenomenal for so many souls, for children, and it will be free entry. So that is like one of the biggest things with this magnificent being on earth, that it's going to be free entry, and being able to come and meditate and have guided meditations, guided healings is going to be just phenomenal. And this is all Dorothy Fraser's brainchild.
Well, no, it's not. It's from just the temple.
The temple.
The temple's been going, you. Hey,
it's calling you. Yeah.
Come on, you.
Rose quartz.
Get this temple built. Come on.
So if you know any, what is it, Dorothy? Millionaires, billionaires, or investors that could
celebrities
or possibly help.
Yeah.
Dorothy has a GoFundMe page for this. So we would be so indebted if you could jump on, have a look, tell your friends, and spread the word for us, because we'd really love to see this baby up and running. Can't wait for her.
I know, it's going to be great. Well, thank you so much. You're awesome.
Pleasure. Absolutely. It is the energy that comes from that. Every time I think about the Rose Quartz Temple, I go, oh my God.
The heart.
Yes. Yeah, beautiful energy. Yeah, can't wait to have this in and
New Earth
running. It is New Earth. It is.
New Earth.
Yeah.
So also thank you so much, because she's great. She plugs it, because I just
pleasure.
Anyway, thank you. So also part of the economy that I feel, our economic situation, will be art and music. Yay, the artists! Yay, the musicians!
Yes.
All of that stuff will fly. And our throat chakras, because we're going to have the light of 7 suns coming out of our throat chakras. So I can't, like they're going, Dorothy, the tones you're going to be singing is I'm musician.
Yes.
Off the charts. And I also feel like I've been bumbling with my beautiful guitar for some while, and I just feel those mental blocks that I've had, they won't be there anymore. So I'll just be able to, well, I've always felt that I should be able to pick up the guitar and just go for it. It feels like that will come through with such grace.
If you feel that you've been, what did you call it? Bumbling. Are you serious? This lady's amazing. You both are. You both are.
Sorry.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah.
And it's interesting that we have got the blue so much coming in, because that is the colour of the throat chakra. So it's really activating.
And you're wearing the beautiful. Whoa! Oh, you both are. Yeah. Whoa! That's beautiful energy.
It's activating us all to really be in our truth, to speak our truth, to the truth of our heart.
Totally,
isn't it?
But from such a calm place.
Yes.
Such a really gentle.
Very gentle place. Yeah,
it's beautiful. It is. And back to the economy again, the other thing that they're showing me is the big economy, which I'm super stoked about. Years ago, and I've written in a book that I wrote years ago anyway, it's in there, that when I was walking in nature, I spent a lot of time in nature, and I was asking the nature beings, when someone's positive or joyful or happy, do you want me to hold it?
Sure.
Do you want me to hold it?
Just so that we can put it down.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So that what happens when you're in nature, and what they're showing me is that, and this is years I was showing this, that the nature beings get filaments of our light, and they create a whole new color ray, a whole new plant, and a whole new animal that isn't on the planet. And I'm like, oh, that's beautiful. So when I'm in nature, I spend a lot of time just pouring out light, pouring out more light, pouring out more light. Here you guys, grab some more of that and create some more beauty. So because we're going to be so light-filled, and because our hearts are going to be so open and loving and full of generosity and goodness, the nature beings are going to be able to gather that glory from our giant of light cell and create even more beauty for the planet. Because if you imagine where man isn't, how glorious it is. So our economy or our job will be to create and create and create and create with the nature beings, so that the planet glows even more. And how we get fed and how that side of it works out, I'm not 100% sure on that, but all I know is that that's what the nature beings are super excited about, that finally the earth is going to shine and shine and shine and shine. No more pollution, no more distortion, no more hurt, no more pain thrown onto this beautiful planet. Only love and peace.
Without the genetically modified things, they're all going. That's all part of the old energies as well.
Yeah. So that's what I feel a big economy is going to be, us working, being in this, working with Big Mama, going, Big Mama, oh, you want a new waterfall? Here's 7 suns of vibrational, millions and millions of rays of light. There you go, darling.
And with every tree, with every plant, there's like several beings. It's not just one being with trees and plants. And if you take a picture out in nature of a tree, you'll actually see the beings of that particular plant or tree coming through. They may even come through on the foliage, or it may be in the bark of the tree. It is absolutely phenomenal. And there's a tree just down at Milton. Sorry, we're going down the coast further at Milton. That beautiful big
in the park.
In the park.
Oh, yes.
It's an oak, I think. It is, wow. And if you take a picture of that tree, if you've got the chance, go to Milton, go to the park. It is absolutely phenomenal, that tree. And just wherever you are in nature, if you take a photo of the trees, it's phenomenal. Years ago in Inverell, I had this experience where they were doing they were actually extending the dam, and they were doing a lot of road work. And I got to see millions of them create, and not just me. My ex-husband at the time had the chance to see all these hundreds and hundreds of beings create their tree queen for us both to see, as they told us where it was going to be. We were doing 120 down the highway, and they told us where she was going to be. And if you once you go down and go up, because I helped them restore, he came to me and asked me, could I help them restore the people's faith in him, because they all listened to him and they all got bulldozed. So, to rebuild where they were, because they were helping with the river algae, with the water, they helped with everything. And we not only, it wasn't just me who saw it, was somebody else beside me driving at 120 kilometers down the road that saw this magnificent tree. I'm not sure what sort of tree it was, but up in the foliage of the tree, they told me to look up. So I said to my ex-husband, look up. We've got to look up. When you go to the next bend, you've got to look up. And his foot came off the accelerator as he looked up, and we both gasped, and we just could not believe what we were seeing. We could not believe the tree queen was actually shown to us both. Not only did she smile, she actually bowed, and she was wearing a crown. It was just the most magnificent thing to behold. It was absolutely amazing.
You could draw that and paint it.
Oh, I could probably paint it. I'm no good with drawing, but I could probably paint her. She had the nicest, just very loving eyes, and just, when she smiled, she wasn't smiling at first. She was just looking, but it took all of them to make the smile come on her face. Like they actually had to make her with their bodies. Like they all got together and had to do it, because they're only small.
You're talking about elementals?
I'm talking about earth elementals, that got together to actually, show me how thankful they all were. Yeah, so that was just absolutely incredible. Yeah.
Well done. So what spirit and the guides, the star family, the suns, the earth, everyone would love us to do 21st, 22nd, or from now for the rest of our lives, is to just stay in this place of clarity and goodness and the highest vibration you can, and to just the best life for everyone. If you can hold those visions, particularly 21st, 22nd portal, it just quickens it for every single one of us. I know in Uluru, if you want to, what time did you?
Well, I got a post today saying, I thought it was 10:32 transferring the time zone, but on this post it was 9:02 in New South Wales, 9:02 p.m. If we could all just gather and be on the earth and just take a moment to breathe and be and connect our hearts to the earth and connect our hearts to Uluru, and just pour the light of who you are, the light that's coming through you to Uluru and all those Indigenous people and all those who are gathering out there to activate.
Because
hold that positive vibration.
Because the video I saw is that the elders are calling people in, and they're going to be doing ceremony. That's on the 21st at 9:02.
Yes.
And with that ceremony, it activates 5 sites around Australia. Not sure where those sites are, didn't explain that. And then there'll be sites from that activation, sites in New Zealand that get activated.
Yes, it's across the globe.
And then that activates the rest of the planet for the regeneration of the planet.
But the activation is coming through us.
Yeah.
It's coming through us.
Yeah.
It's coming through us to activate it.
It can't
happen without
now while you're saying that.
Yes, when you're talking about that.
Yeah. It feels like it's Palladium.
Yeah.
Just sitting right above you there.
Yeah, thank you. So big joy being
really close to you.
You know they're laughing at you, don't you?
And they want us to
we're laughing.
They want us to sparkle and shine.
Yeah.
Sparkle and shine like the stars. This is where we've come from.
Yes.
We've come from the stars.
100%.
So and it's just amazing that I don't know, it's this blue colour too. I was very drawn to it.
It's gorgeous.
Wanted through all the classes, and we've grounded in all the classes this week. We have grounded this energy, and we've sung this beautiful mantra. Together we stand as love, as one, and it's just been beautiful.
Yes. What have I missed out on?
It's on. I've put it up on my HealthySelf TaiChi and Qigong page. But we might be able to post it here on Threads of Light.
Absolutely.
Because you can gather together with your family and friends and sing. As we know that the musical vibration,
they are so
beautiful
drawn to
colours.
They're drawn to music.
And it's gathering is showing too.
Yes.
They want us to gather.
Yes.
Even though it's like this, us online,
this
gathering, these big star beings right here now, star family, they're like do more.
A lump-ni originally came to me about 6 months ago, and he's yellow. So what sun was yellow, you were saying?
It's the Arcturus sun.
Arcturus.
And it's it's not yellow, it's orange.
It's orange.
Yeah, the orange one, and it's high technology.
Okay, so right. So he's quite a high being. He wears a crown, and he's all in yellow. With a heavy headdress and like a heavy robe, but he came 6 months ago, and it was through him. He's been with me the whole time. It was through him that these beautiful stars came through with the musical notes. So just incredible, And the beautiful blue that you're wearing, although it's translucent, it's that color but translucent. It's absolutely like. It's beautiful.
All the shades.
Yes.
But I think primarily this aquamarine.
This aqua.
This beautiful aquamarine Mother Mary. Love.
So that's what it's about, and what's coming up for us in the not too far. God bless the way.
Absolutely.
And before we dive into a meditation, I'd just like to say a couple of other things. I was at the beach on Sunday, and I was thinking about the temple, and I haven't thought about the temple for a couple of days, but I was having to think about it. And thanks, Melissa. And I heard this, I got a sense of these scenes, and I got a sense that the people that were coming together to help with the creation of the temple were from my Essene lifetime. So then, which I thought, that's beautiful, because I love the Essene energy. And then they're all loving, heart, massive heart energy. And then when I got home, I was sitting in the backyard, and I went to call on the men and women, Essenes from past life that were in this life that would help with the temple. And the Dharma stepped forward. The Dharma is the leader of the Lemurians in Talos in Mount Shasta. And when I looked over my back fence, there was like a big cloud in the sky. So probably, distance-wise, felt like it was 3 houses away. It felt like Mount Shasta, which is in America, was 3 houses away from my backyard here in Jervis Bay. It was like whatever distance had kept us away was no longer there.
Wow, that's powerful.
It was. And then when I was walking along the beach yesterday, again thinking about the temple, I felt, even though I was walking along Iluka Beach, in Jervis Bay, New South Wales, south of Sydney, I felt Mount Shasta was right next to me. That I was with Mount Shasta and Iluka Beach. So
I can feel that.
Yeah. And I feel, because I know I work with the Lemurians a lot, and I know they're very much a part of my present future, but it was also showing me that when these veils go, we see Australia here and America's over there and Europe's over there. It feels like that's not going to be the case anymore from what I was experiencing the last few days. It just feels like
gaps close. Yeah.
Well, if you look at this year, how we haven't been able to fly, and I know one of the things I've wanted to do more than anything, one of the things I love to do as well as play guitar well, is levitate and teleport. Boom. So it's showing me that the distances of me going to Mount Shasta physically, getting on a plane, doing all that, having to go through an airport, too much. Is just think it and you'll be there. You sit in that space, you think it, you'll be there. And that's really exciting for me, like really, really super exciting. So, that I just wanted to share that, because if you start feeling things really shift, they're going to really shift and accept it. Don't try and hold on to what was, because what was is going to be gone. And the quicker you go, we're living this now. I don't have to have a million angels around me to feel safe, because actually we've hit safety.
And it just is.
Yes, it's our true state. It's our true state of being. And getting on with loving the earth and co-creating with the nature beings and creating new waterfalls. And by the way, it just happened to be a unicorn standing right next to you, because the veils have gone. And the unicorns have always been there, but we've just been in a different dimension. So you're going to be going, there's a unicorn. Instead of going, what's going on with me? Go, fantastic. Let me hug you, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful being. So
and they're very magical.
Are you there, Shaz? Are you listening to this today? Hi, Shaz.
She has some
she
real
sees
beautiful experiences of the unicorn.
Yeah, she flies.
And our children actually, I know my grandchildren absolutely love unicorns, and they've got everything like shirts and not dolls, but shapes of toys of unicorns and things like that. They're bringing it. They're bringing that energy.
That energy in.
They're bringing that energy in. That innocent energy.
Yeah. There's a couple of unicorn babies in our family.
Yeah. I think also the planet Lyran. That the unicorn energy, which is that last one.
Yeah.
So just be really open to all the new that's coming. Because it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's magical.
It's nothing like what we've been going through.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about this year. I'm talking about life.
And I don't think we can try and work it out with the mind. It's just being really present and open in the heart.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And it's like stepping into that space. You really have to believe that you're there, and that can be your surrender. That can be, and Leanne, you know all about that.
What's embodying it?
Yes,
It's living it.
yeah.
It's living it.
Absolutely. It's just stepping into that and just appreciating the gratitude. It's, thinking about that and stepping into it.
And also
Surrendering.
letting people know too that it's all going to happen in the time that it's ready for you.
Right for you.
Right.
Yes.
So don't try and force it.
Yeah.
Don't try and make it happen. It's going to happen as you allow it to.
Yeah. Dorothy's getting a download.
No, I'm just feeling that. I just feel that everything that would have made you hold back won't be there to hold back anymore, because you'll just be wrapped in this. Soft, you know, soft. And also on that day, just a couple more things, because it's just, and we haven't even touched the surface of what's coming in. I mean, you know, this is just a
prelude.
Yeah, this is hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, this is hors d'oeuvres. Oh, Phoebe.
What is it?
Where's Phoebe? You watching Carl?
You're
Carl Barron.
I love you. That's so funny. It's the Aquarian age is also activated 21st, 22nd. So that's groups, advanced knowledge, advanced technology, lightning fast. So again, that's lining up with what we've already said. The golden age of Atlantis is birth. Hallelujah. My home stories coming in. So that's us really working with crystals. Just a few.
Living them. Yeah, only
Just
a few. Just a few. Yeah.
Just a few. Crystal crew will be hanging around, you know.
Yeah.
So the Atlantean energy is coming in thick and fast, and we will be activating all that ancient knowledge from there. Again, teleporting, levitating. Telepathy is going to go off the charts. Like our ability to ask the beautiful wild ducks that come to my house to please step left if I need to walk around them, they'll just step left instantly. And I got a really strong download of that a couple of days ago, that our psychic ability is going to go off the charts, our telepathic ability off the charts. They will just know. So it's just good. It's all better, brighter. So next year we're in for a beautiful year. I know Pam Gregory says that January, February to the end, mid-March, late March, still the old being unraveled. And then at the late March, we start to see some brighter, easier. But the feeling is going to be calmer and more peaceful right across the board. And if you look at the rate of how everything's collapsed this year, it's going to continue to collapse, but even at a faster rate. But you're going to feel this gentleness supporting you. So it's going to happen so fast, you're going to even miss it. Yeah. So it won't be like,
It won't be a sudden thing, but they're showing me too the blue that you're displaying in these crystals too. They're showing me that, the birth of that in April, but with the power of the sun. So it's just like,
But I actually feel some like things that we've thought would be like, my sense is it's going to happen so fast we won't even miss it.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just like poof,
and
this is in its place. Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Absolutely.
Sounds really good.
Absolutely.
So anything else, ladies? And we'll dive into meditation.
Peace for all. No, I just feel trust within your own heart and really go within. If you're in your mind space, it's the old sort of vibration. But if you're really coming from your heart, and the way to get there is meditation. I can't say it enough. Meditate.
But it's also making it it's your life, like it's a daily meditation.
Yes.
Like for me, I might give up chocolate. That'd be interesting. I might just drop away. And I'll just be focusing on this instead of chocolate bars. That'd be good.
What chocolate do you eat? Come on.
A bit.
I bet if we had a challenge, I know who'd be going down first.
We'll see. We might have to have that challenge before the 21st, because I think by then it'll be over.
It's a funny thing. I used to be like, I really wanted the sweet. I don't want the sweet anymore. It's a funny thing. Yeah, it's lovely.
Our DNA is shifting.
Yes, it really is.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the other thing. Do you want to talk about that?
No, I know that it is shifting.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about it, but I know that it is shifting because the 3D body can't, the 5D body can't withstand the 3D body.
Yes,
the density.
Ashton was, dancing all around that the other day. He was
All I
talking
know
about
is through what I feel in our Qigong practice whenever we are just grounding and preparing to receive and release is that I just see the more we breathe and connect to the earth and the great central sun, and we breathe that energy from the mother up to the great central sun and back down, it's heightening our light body to that crystalline frequency. And it's just a beautiful place to be in. It
really
you
is.
just don't ever want to come out.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they
Really
want us to live in.
beautiful.
Well, we'll be living in it. And I was talking to my friend Carol, who's a great reader, psychic healer, artist, and telling about the insights I was getting with the shifts. And she said she sees that we've been going like in the third dimension, that lane, and we're actually going to go into this lane and just keep driving on.
It's a different timeline.
Yeah, and she also said like the fuses and batteries in our body systems, they're all being taken out. The old's been taken out, and a whole new battery system, new fuses and body systems are coming on. So if you need to rest, if you feel like you're just knocked out, it's because they need you to stop so that your rewiring can be aligned to this. Because if you think of it, whether you've lived on the planet for 10 years, 20 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, we've been under, go, high, pressure. And that story is no longer going to be part of our story. So they need to get all of that hyper nervy energy. Even though I've meditated for years and I've done my best to sit in this, there's still been an underlying current at times of stress or anxiety or overwhelm. Well, they want all that cleaned out, all your liver cleaned out, your heart cleaned out, kidneys, everything, so that you, literally we're going to all have to wear sunglasses because we're going to be glowing. So.
But also too, if people are looking perhaps for something foundational to take their attention to, remember we had Rosemary and the girls down on our last thread of light.
Warp and weft thread.
And we talked about the warp and weft threads, and they're listed all down in our last channel viewing. Come back to those because we're really those threads have already been anchored in, and they cover everything. So I might just go over them just to remind people what they are. Love is all there is. These are the warp threads. Love is all there is. I am all that is. All life is sacred. Karuna, compassion, harmony and grace. Then the weft threads are being one with Gaia, having respectful presence, knowing all life by its very nature is abundant, creating everything function through beauty, creative expression through a playful presence, awe and wonder, and then for the good of all. We're going to create for the good of all. For the good of all. So they are a beautiful.
Which one's the baby? Is that?
That's the one with Gaia.
One with Gaia.
Yes, that's what we're birthing.
That
really
is just
now. Yeah. Birthing that oneness with Gaia. So go back to them. They are listed, and I know for myself, I find them extremely. I have them up. I have them written on my shower screen because the waters too, as that's just
holding
gently washing. It's holding that vibration of them. Yeah,
beautiful. And they've been built with such extreme intent that when you hold those cards, they're just you can literally feel it.
And Francine's a beautiful supporter of our channel. Thank you, Francine. Blu-ray paintings. You can find her on Facebook and also on her webpage. She is the most magnificent being. Have a look at all her work on those 2 pages. Thank you, Francine, for birthing those beautiful paintings.
Yeah, they're stunning.
Yeah.
Francine, great artist.
Thanks, Francine.
Okay. So we're going to have a meditation now, and we're going to dive into those beautiful suns. So if you'd like to close your eyes. Just close your eyes and allow yourself to just be relaxed. And focusing at the top of your head. You're about a meter above your head at your stellar gateway. I'd like you taking a deep, slow breath of light, brighter than the midday sun, expanding your abdomen. And a deep, slow exhale into the light. Allowing yourself to let go. So with each inhale and each exhale, your breath becomes deeper and stronger, and you let go more and more into the light. Any external sounds that you hear take you in deeper. And above your head now, at your stellar gateway, is the light, allowing the light of the sun, the blue-white rays of Rigel from Orion and your new Orion guide to bring the light of higher wisdom into your stellar gateway, into every part of your being from conception through to now in all dimensions of time throughout eternity, and allow the light of Rigel, universal higher wisdom, to pour through every cell, every thought, every feeling, emotional, mental, body, your soul, chakras, DNA, auric field, and allow this light to realign your chakras to the jewel diamond perfection that they are, reactivating your DNA, activating every part of you, and allowing this light from this great sun to pour forth through your home, your environment, and everything in your life. Thank you, Rigel. Deep, slow inhales. Deep, slow exhales. And letting go. And allowing the light of the sun's Sirius A and the Sirius guide to be with you. And this is pure white light. And this is universal knowledge. And allow yourself to now expand and open with the universal knowledge that the Syrian sun has for you. And allow it to, as you deeply and slowly inhale and exhale, that you let go into this universal knowledge in all dimensions of time throughout eternity from conception through the now. Allow it to wash through your DNA, all your body systems, your nervous system, strengthening your nerves with the universal knowledge, with the higher wisdom of Rigel and Sirius A. Expanded consciousness, expanded nervous system, expanded auric field, bones, body. And drawing in the light of Alpha Rat, allowing this sun, this blue-white energy. And this is unconditional love. To open up your heart chakra and expand your heart so that you love yourself more than you ever knew you could. This blue-white ray coming deep into your heart chakra, your heart muscles, veins, arteries, blood, every body system, all realities, so that you know, remember, feel and experience love. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful love. Allowing the light from Alcyon, the great central sun, the Palladian sun, to come into the stellar gateway and all through your chakras, your mind, your cells, your brain neurons, brain synapses. It's a blue-purple ray of light, expanding your aura even more, and allow this sun to really go deep into your cells, into your pineal gland, the master cell in there, because this is high healing. And allow this high healing light to regenerate and rejuvenate and replenish every cell in your body and every body system, and allow your youth and vitality chromosomes in your pineal gland to be fully activated so that your body youths, regenerates, rejuvenates, replenishes. And allow the high tech knowledge from this sun to also wash through your consciousness, bringing you advanced tech knowledge. And drawing in the light from Arcturus, it's an orange sun, and this is advanced technology as well, and allow this to come into your consciousness, into your mental body, into your emotional body, and your heart, and all your body systems, and that you remember, and that you have incredible knowing of how to instantly regenerate the earth, instantly regenerate body, plants, instant regeneration of the water systems, from a place of such clarity and grace and goodness and goodwill and kindness. And allow this beautiful new Arcturian guide to be with you, with all your new guides from Pleiades, Orion, Sirius. And breathing in the light through your stellar gateway, through your body systems from Antares. And this is the emerald green, red, orange ray, and this activates and aligns you and connects you to your peace warrior. So good that you're a peace warrior, and allow that you to just flourish and radiate and vibrate your peace in every part of you and to all life. And then drawing in the light from Vega. It's a blue ray, and this is the sun from Lyra. And allow the lion guide to be with you. And this is the cosmic Christ. So allow your cosmic Christ self to step forward and blaze your light. And blaze your light even more. And allow every cell in your body to vibrate and radiate. Every thought, every feeling, auric field, meridians, your chakras, to be rewoven and regenerated with the rays of the seven suns, washing through every part of you, from conception through to now, in all dimensions of time throughout eternity, through your home, your animals, through every part of your life. Allow the seven suns and your guardians from the seven suns to wash in and around and through every part of you and your life. And allowing us to stay connected through the 21st, 22nd. So wherever you are on those days, that we're still connected and that we hold the vision in our minds and our hearts of a happy, healthy, clean planet, this beautiful new earth that we've worked for thousands of years to birth in. And that we celebrate and celebrate and celebrate and radiate our light and live on this earth as the giants of light that we are, doing great goodness for all life. Thank you, it is done. It is done. It is done. So it is. When you feel ready, allow your breath to come back to normal breathing. You can open your eyes. Beautiful. Thanks everyone for being with us today. Really appreciate it. If you can share this video, if you feel this knowledge would benefit your friends and your community, that would be great. I'll put on, when we slot it up, I'll put it up on in our comments part, or that part. You know what I'm talking about. In
the description.
Thank you. There was that word. For Pam Gregory and Tim Wild, if you want to keep checking out their stuff, Tim Wild has Ascension updates every Friday on his Facebook page, and Pam Gregory has got a lot of great insights from an astrological point of view in what's coming. So, just keep your heads up is I find always helpful. It may not be your thing, but I really like their vibe and get a lot of great insights from there. And we're back on the
30th of December, and
2 p.m.
2 p.m. and my two daughters are going to be our guests, talking about their new energy vibration businesses and what brought them to that, and how they're bringing in this new energy through what they're doing and what they've created. Yes, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, beautiful work.
Oh, well, hopefully, yes, my granddaughter will be with us as well, Autumn. She's a special little soul.
And
they all are.
And I'd like to ask her if she's open to it, her perception of the new earth.
Well, that'll be interesting.
Yes.
What's that?
You see it?
Am I singing?
Oh, yes.
Could you just pass my phone?
Joanne's going to go
Absolutely.
sing us out.
Thank you.
So yeah, if you're free on the 30th, please join us at 2:00. We'll be back here with some more goodies. And hey, we'll be in the fifth dimension, the Aquarian age, the golden age of Atlantis. So we'll have lots of moments. Look, I could be 6 foot tall. I always wanted to be 6 foot. Or I'll be levitating in the room, We won't be sitting on the couch anymore. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
So anyway, it's all on.
I think your meditation just made me levitate.
Good.
Oh,
What was that?
That was beautiful.
totally. That was totally absorbed.
Great.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Well, when we got to the Arcturus, the orange sun, and I was, talking about the advanced technology coming through, the beings from there said the shift is going to be really fast, and we're not going to think about we're just going to be bang.
It
That's
just
what,
is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I got very, very clearly there when I was doing that meditation.
Yeah.
Just trying to find it. Sorry for this.
No, just it's a beautiful song. You want to hang around for this song because it's just so beautiful. And Joanne's voice is glorious as always. And thanks everyone, for coming on and supporting us. We really appreciate it because crew want us to do this. So we're listening to the masters.
Yep. We're just being guided.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Okay, so the song is called Magic of Morn, and it was written in 2007 by my beautiful friend Robbie Shakin, so I'd like to acknowledge her beautiful composership on this. And she asked me to put the music to it, which was such a joy and a blessing. So, hope you enjoy it. Here we go.
Oh, you don't want your guitar for this?
No.
Oh.
As the still of the night spreads asunder, awaiting the first light of dawn, does your heart ever start to wonder at the glory and magic of morn? Oh, the sun peeps above the horizon as the birth of each new day begins. The glory's not just what you see with your eyes, and the magic comes from deep within. The sun and the soul are connected, and the bond is so virile and strong. It's not always what you expected. Each dawn has a different song. There's a feeling of reassurance as the sun once again is reborn, and mankind stands in awe and wonder at the glory and magic of morn. Oh, the glory and magic of morn. Each dawn has a different song. The magic that comes from deep within is the glory and magic of morn. The magic that comes from deep within is the glory and magic of morn. The magic that comes from deep within is the glory and magic of morn.
Beautiful. Absolutely
beautiful song.
beautiful. What a glorious voice.
Yes.
What a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
Just beautiful.
I love those lyrics, the magic of
Mm.
dawn. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah,
Each
the
dawn,
lyrics are
bringing in a
just
new song.
Oh.
That's what we're doing.
But the lyrics, you're
Yes.
saying the magic.
Yes,
That's
the
exactly what's
magic of
birthing in. So
yes,
very, very good.
so
Thank you,
fitting.
So who wrote
Absolutely
that?
beautiful.
My beautiful friend Robbie Shaken.
Can you thank her?
I definitely will.
That's
Yeah,
she gave it a
thank you,
seal.
Robbie. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, thank you, Robbie.
Ah.
She's a beautiful being.
Beautiful.
Awesome weeks.
Beautiful voice.
Thank you,
Oh.
thank you. So 30th of December,
December.
2 p.m. if you're free. We'll be singing again as we do because we can't help ourselves. And hey, I know there's a lot of star beings right here today.
Yes, there
'cause
is.
we called them all in. Thank you. So let's see, let's see what happens.
Yes, remember you are a thread of light weaving this beautiful tapestry of this dawning of a new age,
Yes.
and keep seeing yourself as light, sound, and
Yes.
colour.
Yeah.
Yeah, high vibrations, good vibrations.
Very good vibrations. Yes, I like that.
Thank you, everyone, for
Big
being
love.
here with us
Absolutely.
today. Thank you, Melissa.
Oh,
Thank you,
pleasure.
Dorothy,
Thank
for
you.
taking us through
Thank
that
you.
beautiful, those beautiful activation of those seven suns that are
Beautiful.
here for us
Beautiful.
today.
That activation was absolutely
Absolutely
beautiful.
gorgeous.
Goody, I think. And everyone that's written something, apologies if I haven't commented because I can't read it from here.
Yes, sorry everyone. It's very difficult to read. I'm sort of like a bit squinting.
So if there's any questions, we'll answer them in
We
due
will
course.
get-
But I don't think there is. I'm sure
We'll
Joanne
get
will
to
do
Beautiful
them.
comments.
It's
Deb.
just
Thank
great
you
comment.
If you do want to write in for any questions on our email, please feel free to do so. We're very happy to answer for you.
Thank you for your love and support and for being here with us today.
Big love.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
Peace out.
I know, don't you?